This is a quick refresher about Fast Savers and the My Savers our students do because we will be completing these the week after we get back from Thanksgiving break. So we want to do a refresher now, and then you'll have time to work and ask questions the week after Thanksgiving break, and we can give you more information if you need it then. In order to get into My Savers or to Savers itself, is to go to the FastBridge website. So you'll want to go to fastbridge.org and click in the login button. Your username and password should be the same as your Infinite Campus and your Office 365. Once you get here, as we've done before, you'll go up to Screening. We are all going to be screening our students for their Savers. So we'll be doing the behavioral screening on our third hour students. The students will be doing a screening of themselves. They'll be doing the My Savers that week as well. So to find any of this information though, you'll go to the All Assessments button. Now I've opened up all of my assessments and I want to go to Savers. Just like last time, you'll probably want to print out and have your third hour roster beside you. Make sure that the grades are on that roster because the students are only separated by grade. Most of my students in third hour are in 11th and 12th grade, so I'll select the 11th graders. If you remember from the last time we did this, all of the 11th graders in Manhattan High School show up here. I need to find my 11th graders, click on the button, and do the assessment. You'll notice also that you can tell who did the fall assessments or what students' assessments were done on. So here are the fall assessments and the scores. The window has not opened right now when I'm making this video. As you can see, it will be open from the 27th to December 25th. But there will be a new clock right here under the winter section, and you'll click on that. So for instance, Abby Cox is one of my students. There will be one of these located right here. I'd click on that and I would take her Saber. So I would evaluate her behaviorally. And we will spend the Monday and Friday after Thanksgiving break doing this. Some other interesting information on FastBridge. If you'd like to see your student self-assessment, so they're My Savers from the fall, you can click on this. Again, a lot of my students for third hour are in 11th and 12th grade, so I'll click on 11th grade again. And I can see how they have graded themselves. Remember that these students did their My Savers in Advisory. So make sure your students do them in Advisory or we won't have that self-evaluation information. The next thing that's interesting to look at is the Training and Resources tab at the top. So if you click on that, it gives you a lot of resources. We're going to look specifically at the behavioral resources, and we're going to go to the Savers and My Savers. The nice thing about this tab is that it allows us to have some tutorials. There's a demonstration on how to do Savers. What I thought was most interesting was that it shows you what the scores mean. So it gives you a way, if you scroll down, of how to interpret the scores. So if you want to go back and look at your student Savers or My Savers, it will give you that information. Also, if I scroll all the way down, there's some nice videos that can guide you as well. The same is true of the My Savers. So if I go here to My Savers, click on that, it will also give you more information. Just so you know, students will also be taking the Reading FAST assessment during that week. So they will be doing the FAST assessment in Advisory in their language arts class, and then we teachers will be doing an assessment of our third hour students during our PLT times.